to the other side.
Michael R. Thomas, playwright, director, and sometimes an actor. This Side of Heaven is about a somewhat dysfunctional family with secrets, and it's about a father who never really believed his own son was his, and a mother who's a Christian, but she made mistakes in the past, and it's about how the past sometimes can haunt you throughout your life. This play actually started out as a one-act play. It was supposed to be short, and it was about a family that was coming together for the holidays. Like most families, when they make a big deal out of the holidays. So this family, they usually kick off the holidays with what they call a holiday dinner, the Thanksgiving meal. And a lot of things happening during this meal, a lot of circumstances. Tommy's wife left him. The oldest daughter, Samantha, she came back home with her husband, suitcases, and the youngest daughter come in the house with a white boy. And the father just wasn't having it. He's like more of the antagonist in the play. The way I write, I like to write, I like to tug on the heartstrings, the emotional parts of people, but it's also a lot of laughter, unintentional. There are things in there that are just funny.
Nah, not as broke as your sister believes, and I want it to stay that way.
Money, brother-in-law?
Well, you know, I stashed some in case of emergency.
Losing your house sound like an emergency to me.
Man, I can stop that. We was living well above our means anyway. I don't care about the cars of that neighborhood. But your sister, that's different. It's all about being seen for her. She always worries about what people think. Whose move is it anyway?
It's my sweet Jesus. We're not broke.
Checkmate, brother-in-law. You did the right thing calling on Jesus. I think you're gonna need him.
So it's going to be a lot of laughter. It's going to be really funny. I don't know what they're going to take away from it. You know, when I write, I'd like to leave it for them to interpret themselves what they're going to take from it.
Wonderful.
Some of them might take away some about interracial dating. Some of them might take away about getting along with their parents. Somebody might look at how you could be in a relationship for 30 years and it might be an off between a husband and a wife for 30 years. They just live amongst each other. And so it's going to probably talk to a lot of different areas in people. It's going to probably talk to you about love. It's going to talk to you about understanding and forgiveness. It's just going to, just have a lot of things to say to a lot of different people.
To the other side.
I am playing Samuel King, and my name is Craig Glasper. My character is I don't even know if to say he's racist.
Mr. King, you heard it for yourself.
Right, let me tell you another story. One day, I'm gonna walk my baby down the aisle, and at the end of that aisle is gonna be the man of her dreams. And do you know what he's gonna look like here? Do you know what he's gonna look like?
Can't say that I do, Mr. King.
He ain't gonna look like you. He would not look like you.
All right, I think we need to go look for Tommy. Come on.
He's just kind of stuck in a mode of an African-American character with everything as being African-American. Raised 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. His wife kind of sort of had an affair. And the question, of course, is whether the oldest son is actually mine or not.
But if that girl brings her voice at me again,
You're not putting your hands on her.
she is my child too. Or is it something you need to tell me?
So yeah, I am kind of stuck back in time and not ready for my daughter to have a relationship with a Caucasian male. Samuel King is a little mean. That's kind of a little bit out my character. I don't know if I can say that I'm not mean, but that's the flip side. That was my challenge with Samuel King being a mean character. And all the other characters I've ever played, I've never had to play anybody that was mean.
My name is Erica McQueen, and my character in the play This Side of Heaven is Rachel King. Rachel is an humble woman that has a past, and she has this husband that did not forgive her of something that happened a long time ago, and she's just been dealing with this ghost. What happened was Rachel cheated on her husband while he was gone in the military to take care of his family. And so her husband found out and he never forgave her, and she also had to deal with him not believing that her son Tommy wasn't his.
He looked at my baby day and night, trying to figure out who he looked like. No matter how many times I told that man, that is your son, he just stared at me. Until one day, he stopped looking.
In the play, I want people to know that you can get a new start and cast things. When God said that old things are cast away, that you are a new creature, you have to remember that you have to forgive no matter what. That's the only way that you will be taken further in life. You have to deal with the obstacles and just forgive and move on.
Well, my name is Richard Kelly. I play Tommy. It's the oldest of 3 kids and the firstborn of Samuel and Rachel. But you know, we got a little conflict where we really don't know. But,
Gotcha.
You know, it's real good. You know, once you get into the play and you find out, you know, what really happened with Tommy, then you start to understand, you know, why Tommy's going through some of the stuff that he's going through. Mom, can I mourn? Can I do that? I just want to mourn.
Mourn? Mourn what? What you mourning? Carol walking out? Your father?
My life, Mom. I'm mourning my life. My dad is kind of my antagonist, but at the same time, he also a person that, you know, I'm trying to impress the most. So it's a struggle because it's like, it seems like I got all the problems, but really everybody got problems, but mine's, more people know my business than anybody else. I really relate to the character a lot, so the only thing that really that I differ from is I guess the lingering of the pain. I can get over something quick because I know, you know, God wouldn't send it to me. He wouldn't send me through it unless I got something wonderful waiting for me at the end of that struggle. So, but the character, he kind of fits my personality real good. So, you know, they tried to pair us up, you know, real good with our character, my personality. So, I think it fit me pretty well, actually. Excuse me. That's all good, because I'm used to it. Let's see how you like it on this side of heaven. Welcome to my world.
My name is Latasha McLeavy, and I'm playing Samantha in the play. Samantha is married to Perry. She's spoiled, rotten, and loves money, and loves spending money no matter what.
But I thought you couldn't drive nothing but a Benz.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Mom, I have to drive I can't even say it. Oh God, a used Benz that someone drove for me.
All right, my name is Wiley. I'm playing the part of Perry. Perry is basically a successful businessman, you know, making 6 figures, and he ends up losing his job, and it puts a strain on the marriage. Perry is basically, his wife basically wears the pants.
I hope you stashed enough money away for a good divorce lawyer. You the boss now?
About time. I'm starting to wonder who wore the pants.
He has a pair, and so do I.
So that's not something I would normally be accustomed to.
My name is Ryan Sinclair, and I'm playing Fred Jackson. Fred Jackson is this kind of mellow, smooth guy. He's an old friend of the family of Samuel and Rachel, and there's a little debate on whether him and Rachel got together earlier while Samuel was away, right after they had got married.
We cleared out quite a few bars in our heyday. You know, I seen them knock the teeth out of a man's mouth twice inside. You saved his life.
Saved his life? That's funny. I don't see myself as no savior.
But that's what you were for both of us.
So yeah, he kind of still likes Rachel, I do believe, but you know, he's a real man, a real friend of Samuel, so he's kind of been backed off. But.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Ashley Kendrick. I'll be playing TT.
TT is the baby out of the family. I'm like the daddy's girl and the mama's girl, and I'm the one that's like the goody two-shoe and that no one looks at as like, okay, she won't do the unexpected or do something crazy. My character also is dating outside her race, which her daddy hates.
Daddy, me and Harry met in African lit class. Isn't that crazy? I thought to myself,
What would a white guy be doing taking African American literature? But my favorite writing, but colored people find so interesting. You know, my favorite being Langston Hughes. What happened to achieve the first? You don't like Langston Hughes?
Langston Hughes.
Tashonda Rochelle Denise King, what is this?
Daddy!
He called me this. I like reading books by colored people.
Listen, my daddy know how to kill a man in more ways than black folks know how to cook chicken. So let me do all the talking, okay?
But he called me this. I didn't come all this way to be a this.
Fried, grilled, slow roasted. Which one you want to be? Daddy, I really want you to get to know Harry. He's really a nice guy.
I think I'm nice. People always telling me what a nice guy I am.
To the other side.
I want to talk to her, find her. Some can creep in places that you never expected them to creep into. But you got to find a place where you and Carol first had that love. You best believe they're trying to remind him every day that he's black.
On that part, TT, say Harry. That's actually your line. You want me to go say Harry.
Wait,